Hey everyone, welcome back to the 3D Mechanical Design course. Today we're tackling Level 8, Task 8.2, Sweep Boss. As always, you'll find a link to the 3D model in the video description. As always, we'll start with a quick drawing review. Units are mmgs, millimeters. The origin is located at the center of the part's bottom loop. We'll be using the Swept Boss feature. Path, the part's outer surface edge. Quick SOLIDWORKS reminder. A sweep needs a closed profile and a path, and the path start point must lie on the profile's plane. This is exactly what we need to do. Profile. The cross-section shown in detail B. For testing, the target volume is 288 millimeters cubic. Now, let's open the SOLIDWORKS and begin creating the part. Front plane sketch. Place the center of a circle at the origin. Dimension the circle to 14 millimeters diameter. That's 7 millimeters radius times 2. Add a vertical construction line. Length, 26 millimeters. This top endpoint is the center of another circle. That second circle has a 20 millimeters diameter, 10 millimeters radius times 2. Alright, let's keep building that profile sketch for our CSWA Level 8.2 sweep. Add two 10 millimeters diameter circles. Place them so each is tangent to the bottom circle. Make sure their centers lie on the same horizontal line. Add the left and right sidelines. Draw a line on the left and a line on the right connecting the circles. Apply tangent relations at every connection, line circle and circle line. Tangency is critical here. For a sweep, the profile should be a smooth. Symmetry to the center line. Make those two side lines symmetric about the vertical center line. In SOLIDWORKS, select both lines plus the center line, then use Make Symmetric. Add an angular dimension of 26 degrees between the two side lines. From the right side circle, sketch an inclined line going upward. Let's add a 14-degree angle between the two lines on the right. Trim excess geometry. Use trim entities to remove any overlapping or extra arcs and lines. You should end up with one clean contour, no stray segments. Add the final 4.5 millimeters dimension. At this point, the sketch status should show fully defined, black. We need to know the distance from the origin to the top circle. 36 millimeters. We'll need this to create the profile sketch. Let's create it. First, pick the right plane and start a new sketch. Draw a vertical line that's 36 millimeters long. This sets the main height from the origin up to where our arc sits. At the top of that line, add a small arc with a 2 millimeters radius. Now, make the arc symmetric about the vertical line. Select the two arc endpoints and the vertical line, then use Make Symmetric. Connect the arc to the top of the 36 millimeters line. This connection is important. SOLIDWORKS may not generate the sweep correctly. Next, I will proceed with creating the sketch using the dimensions shown in detail B. The sketch is now complete. It's black with a closed outline. Click OK. By now you should have two sketches. Sketch 1, Path. Sketch 2, Profile. Now select both sketches, either from the Graphics area or from the Feature Manager design tree. With both sketches selected, go to the Features tab and choose Swept Boss. SOLIDWORKS should automatically recognize one sketch as the profile and the other as the path. If the preview only goes one way along the path, turn on bidirectional. To create the feature, click the green checkmark. Your model should now match the provided drawing. Next, let's perform a quick verification by checking the Mass Properties sad face. Navigate to Evaluate Mass Properties. The volume is 288 millimeters cubic. According to the drawing, the target volume is also 288 millimeters cubic. Great job! You modeled it correctly. If this walkthrough helped you nail CSWA Level 8.2, drop a like, leave a comment with any questions, and consider subscribing. I post new SOLIDWORKS practice videos every week to help you prep for the CSWA and sharpen your mechanical design skills. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.